Hey guys, welcome back to math. Today we're going to start in your journal, but you are going to need your workbook, so have that handy. We're going to start by looking at 47 times 28. We're going to work through the three different models that we have. So we have our area model. So 40 and 7, 40 and 7, 20 and 8, 20 and 8. Pause and solve that, please. So remember A, B, C, D. So A is 7 times 8. So I'm going to do 8 times 5, 8 times 2, 8 times 5 is 40, 8 times 2 is 16, so 56. Then to B, 8 times 4, 8 doubled is 16, 16 doubled is 32, put the 0 back. Up here to C, 7 times 2 is 14, put the 0 back. 2 times 4 is 8, and we put the 2 zeros back. And then you would add them all together. 800, 140, 320, 56, 6, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And there would be your answer. We've also been working with partial products. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see all this on one sheet. Partial products, so area model. Partial products is taking a step of this out, so it's taking out the actual square. But you still have those same pieces. So we have A, which is that 8 times 7. Then you have B, which is 8 times 40. Then you have C for 20 times 7. And D, 20 times 40. And we've already solved these, right? So 56, 320, 140, 800, add those together. So you end up with the same answer. It just takes one step out of drawing the box, but it is still the same math. Now, I want you to compare those two strategies to the standard algorithm. Remember, this is the way that math is done, basically. And I want you to see how much faster, how much more efficient this algorithm is and why we want to work towards this. So 8 times 7 is 56. 6 goes down here. I'm going to carry the 5. Right, same thing I would do here. 6 goes down there. I carry the 5. Then 8 times 4 for 32, plus 5 more, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Then, this is not really a 2, this is really a 20. So, if you notice, 20 times anything always lends us a 0 in the ones place. So I'm just going to put that 0 in now, and I'm going to get rid of that 5 so I don't get confused by it later. And now I have 20 times 7, or 2 times 7 to make it easier. The 4 goes down here. I carry the 1. 2 times 4, which is really 20 times 40. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 for 9. And now I just have two numbers to add. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, and 13. Look how much faster the standard algorithm is versus these other two strategies. Now, they all got me the right answer. These ones are fairly easy, but these ones are also slow, And if you don't line up your numbers the right way, you could get the wrong answer. So let's take a look at another problem. Okay, so grab your workbooks, and now we're going to do one together. You're on page 141. So first I'm going to model the standard algorithm first, and then together we're going to check it using the other two models. So 6 times 6 is 36, but I can't put more than one number in here, so I have to carry it up. Then you've got 6 times 4, 6 doubled is 12, 12 doubled is 24, plus 3 is 27. I'm going to get rid of that so I don't get confused. 30 times anything is always going to give us a 0 in the ones place. So now I can do 3 times 6, just like we did in the other ones where you hid the zeros. We're just going to put it down first. So 3 times 6 is 18. Carry the 1. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Yes, yours should be looking like mine. 6 plus 0 is 6. 7 plus 8 is 15. 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6. 1 and nothing, 1. So let's see if we did it correctly. I would like for you now to please do the area model. Remember, we start from A. So we're going to fill in our area model, A, B, C, D, and see if our answer was correct. Pause here. So, solving from A, right? So 36. This is 6 times 4 for 240. 6 times 30. And then 30 times 40, 3 times 4 for 12, put the 2 zeros back. So now let's carry this over to our partial products list. So A was 6 times 6. And actually, I'm going to have you pause here and fill in the rest of this before I give you all the answers. All right, 6 times 6, 36. B is 6 times 40. Remember, I went 6 to 6, then 6 to... Oh, you can't see that. I went 6 times 6, then I went 6 times 4. So really, that's not a 4, that's really a 40. For 240. Then, up here to 30 times 6. 180. And then 30 times 40. And then add them together, right? So 6, 8, 9, 10, so 15, 2, 4, 6, 1. So we end up getting the correct answer from both models, but thinking about efficiency, so fast, easy gets you the right answer. Yes, these are easy, but they're not really fast, and you could very easily mix up the numbers in the places and get the wrong answer, versus this has way less steps in it, which is why we call this the standard algorithm, because it's the fastest way to get the correct answer. So pause here and answer 1 and 2, please. So can you find the numbers we got by using this sketch in the 4 partial products method in the standard algorithm? Where are they? I'm going to go ahead and grab some highlighters so that I can model this out for you. And I'm going to zoom way out so you can see everything. So A, right? A is that 6 times 6. That's right here. Here's your 3 and your 6. Right? You had to carry it just like we did over here when you were adding them together. You carried it, right? Because you added all the 10s together. So that's what you ended up doing up here. See if I can't make this just a little bit bigger. It's about as big as I'm going to get it. Okay, so then you had B, which is this 6 times 40. So there's your 6 times 4. But just like you had to do here, right, we ended up adding this 3 in to get the 27. So here's your 6 times 4. There's your 6 times 4. So if you add these two together, you get this 276. All right, so then C is 30 times 6, which is right here. 30 times 6 gets you the 180. So here's your 1. There's the 80. Then your last one being D, which is right here. Just like if you added those two before, right? So you had to carry the 1 over. So then you got the 13 there. Just like you would right here. So, very similar. Does the same math, just takes less steps to get there. So let's keep working. Flip it over here. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna try the standard algorithm first, like we've been doing together. Remember, you are still learning. You will likely do something wrong or make a mistake. That's okay. That's called learning. The job you have is to not give up. You're gonna try this one first. Then you're gonna use these two to check your answer, and then you're gonna push play. So you're gonna pause. You're gonna do this first, this one second, this one third. Check your answer against them, and then push play, and I'll walk you through all three and we'll see how you did. All right, so just this first row, pause here. All right, let's see how you did. So first you should go 8 times 3. 8 and 8 is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Carry the 2 over there. Then 8 times 4, 16, 16 is 32, 33, 34. Then you're going to put a 0, because 30 times anything is always going to give you a nothing here. And we're going to cross that out so we don't get confused. And then we're going to go 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. It very nicely gives us pretty boxes to keep your numbers in. Then you added them together. 4 plus nothing is 4. 4 and 9 is 13. 3 and 2 and 1 is 6. And 1. So then you checked it against these two to see how you did over there. So I'm hoping that when you did these two and found different answers, either you found your mistake on your own or you just found it now. If you still have not found it, please check in with your teacher so we can help you. So A is the 8 times 3. Then you did 8 times 40. 8 times 40. Then 30 times 3. Then 30 times 40. And add them together. So 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. Good job. If you got it wrong, that's okay. You're still learning. Keep trying. And look, now you have another chance. Same thing. We're going to pause. You're going to try this one first. Then, using your area model and your partial products, get the answer again and see if they match. Then push play and I'll walk you through it. Pause here. All right, so 9 times 5. Uh-oh, look, I already made a mistake. It is 45. Carry my 4. Then I have 9 times 3 for 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Right, multiply these, add that in. I'm going to get rid of that. Put a 0 in, because 20 times anything's never going to get me a ones place. So now I have 2 times 5 for 10. Carry my plus 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Now I'm going to add it. 5, 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's see if we're right. We're going to come over here. So A, right, is 9 times 5. 9 times 5 is 45. Then I went to B. B was 9 times 30. 9 times 3, 27. Put the 0 back. Then to C, so 5, oops. 20 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Put the 0 back. And then 20 times 30. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 zeros. And add those together. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look, we got it right. Good job. Again, if you made a mistake here, 1, I did too, so don't feel bad. 2, you're learning. I think if you are figuring out what your mistakes are and you are still trying, you are doing a fantastic job. Don't give up. Keep trying. Okay? Let's give it one more try for today. Pause. Same thing. Try this first, then check your answer using those two. Look, they're taking away even more of our supports here. But you can do it. I know it. Pause here. All right, let's see how you did. So first is 7 times 2, which is 14. Carry my 1. 7 times 4, right, double double. 14 doubled is 28, plus 1 for 29. Put my 0, because this is a 30, not a 3. But now I can treat it like a 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. And add those. 4. That's 15. 2, 4, 5. And 1. 1,544. Now I'm going to use this to make sure I was right. Okay. So they took a lot of the supports out here for me, but if I go like this, there's nothing stopping me from putting them back in. I know that A is the first one, so 7 times 2, 14. B is next one over, 7 times 40, 28, put the 0 in. C is up here at the top, 30 times 2, 60. D, 30 times 40. Uh-oh. Think skinny. All right, 4, 8, 9, so 15, 2, 4, 5, 1. Look, you got it right. Good work. So, like I said before, if you are still getting this part wrong, but you're getting better, fantastic. If you're getting this part wrong, but you're still trying, wonderful. If you are getting this part wrong and you aren't sure why you're getting it wrong, you're not able to find your mistake on your own, please come see your teacher, let us help you. Okay? What I don't want you to do is to give up and get frustrated, because you have tools that work. Now we're trying to just give you the most efficient tool that you have to solve multiplication. And this will work even when we give you really big numbers. But for now, we're going to stick with 2 by 2. For today's practice, if you turn the page, here we are. I'm going to zoom out so you can see it. You have the same thing, and now you get to practice a couple more times. So Al's practice sheet is on page 143. Same thing. Try it first, check your answer. Try it first, check your answer. Then, if you're looking for a little bit of a challenge, see if you can figure it out. This one has the majority of the problem solved, but there's some blank boxes that it wants you to fill in. That's what these gray ones are here, to see if you can fill in to get the full answer. Okay, if you're feeling stuck, if you're not sure what to do, come see your teacher. We want to help you. Good Good work today, especially if you stuck with me the whole time and you kept trying. Super proud of you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.